Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Mr. Deadeye, back at it again with yet another reaction video. We are cranking these out every single day. So if y'all want to keep seeing me react to more videos, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so y'all don't miss another reaction video. And without further ado, man, my main man, JxmyHighroller, posted a new video. And without further ado, I'm so excited. This man is the king of basketball content, man. It's all over for them. I'm assuming it's about the Warriors dynasty ending. So without further ado, man, let's jump right into it.
One of the greatest rivalries in NBA history, the worst postseason upset we've ever seen, and a man on a mission to prove he is the best player on the planet. Now, we knew the playoffs would be good, but...
Real quick, do y'all think Joel Embiid deserved the MVP or no? I think so, but I feel like it's surprising, like 50-50. I feel like 50% of people thought Jokic should have gotten his back-to-back-to-back MVP. And then many people thought, like me, the other 50% thought that Joel Embiid deserved the MVP. Y'all let me know in the comments who you think should have won MVP, or do you think Joel Embiid deservingly won the MVP, deserved the MVP? Y'all let me know in the comments, man.
But without fail, the NBA has outdone itself once again, because this has been the wildest, weirdest, and most unpredictable playoffs I've ever seen. The sponsor of today's video is giving you
pay your bills, man. Pay your bills. Hey, pay your bills, man.
The NBA playoffs, where legends are made and others are not. The conference finals are just getting started, and 3 postseason coaches have already been...
That's crazy. So he won Coach of the Year in 2021. He won Coach of the Year, I don't know, 2019, 2020, something like that. I think it was the year the Bucks won the championship, something like that. And Doc Rivers, obviously his record's insane with the 76ers, but this Game 7 loss was his 10th Game 7 loss as a coach in NBA history. It was either as a coach or as a coach and when he was a player, something like that. But that's insane, man. Double-digit Game 7 losses, that's tough. But these are 3 legendary current NBA coaches, man, and they all got fired this playoffs. That's ridiculous to me.
Which is
that's
just
crazy.
More evidence that in corporate America, you can lose your job for other people.
Another thing, 50% of the teams that are left,
and for some odd reason,
he's probably about to say this, but 50% of the teams left had to fight through the play-in. I mean, no. One of the 4. The Lakers were this close. You know what I mean? They had to. It was looking like it. But in the final, 5 games, they just went crazy. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Like these 2 teams, the Heat had to battle through the play-in. The Lakers didn't have to, but they barely it was down to their last few regular season games, which is mind-boggling to me. That 2 of the 4 players. I'm, basically counting the Lakers like they were this close, you know what I mean? It's just crazy to me. Like a 7 seed, and I think the Heat were the 9 or 10 seed. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy that 2 of the 4 teams, basically had to fight through the play-in. Lakers didn't have to, but they basically did. I mean, they were this close, so. And then, obviously, 1-seeded Nuggets and 1-seeded Celtics, so. That's just crazy. That's mind-boggling to me. 2 1-seeds from both conferences, and then 2... 1 play-in and one of the lowest seeds in the West. So it's mind-boggling to me. He's right. He's 100% right. This playoffs arguably might be one of the most surprising playoffs in NBA history.
I feel like I've seen this before. I can't put my finger on it, but I swear that this has happened before. Anyways, the 2023 NBA postseason has been wild, and it all started with the Bucks.
Yeah, it's so crazy. This is the exact same 4 that were in the bubble, that were left in the bubble. Does that mean the Lakers are going to play the Heat in the finals and win? And LeBron gets his 5th chip? I think so.
Out of the playoffs in just 5 games, taking the title as the worst 1-seed playoff team from the 2007 Mavericks, who won 2 games against the We Believe Warriors before getting sent home. And to think I used numbers to almost pick the Bucks to win it all this season. Talk about dodging a bullet. Instead, I picked the most stress-inducing team in the history of the NBA to win it all. How Celtics fans can watch this team regress into the Charlotte Bobcats for a game.
Oh no, bro. The Bobcats, dog? dog. Come on, bro.
Look like
Come
the
on,
dream
bro.
team in the next is beyond me.
Yep.
Have you ever seen an MVP candidate forget how to play basketball for 3.5 quarters?
Yeah, okay, I agree with him here. This is a great point that he's making. Jason Tatum started the game before he dropped that 51-point Game 7. It was either Game 6 or Game 5. It was either his last game at home or was the game before Game 7. He started the game 1 of 14 from the field. He just forgot how to play basketball, basically what JxmyHighroller said. And then the next game, he has a career playoff night, setting an NBA Hey, man. Game 7 record, beating Curry, 51 points for Tatum. It's mind-boggling to me, man. It's crazy, man. This playoffs has been unbelievable.
Sixers fans, they just found out what the rest of us already knew. Embiid and Harden are ass in the playoffs. And in the same conference, the Heat escape the Knicks and find themselves in the conference finals for the 3rd time in 4 seasons. The most awesome, mediocre, great team I've ever seen.
Jimmy Butler's him, man.
And as much as Jimmy Butler has done for this group, we need to give Eric Spoelstra his flowers. He has now
that guy's a
coached the
legend.
Heat to 7 conference finals over the last 13 seasons.
You don't think he's ever getting fired anytime soon? I don't think so. I mean, look, this dude
Eric
doesn't miss, bro.
Has more conference finals appearances since 2011 than every single one of these teams have in the history of their franchise. Meanwhile, over in the West, the Phoenix Suns fulfill their annual duty of exiting the playoffs in horrific fashion.
Oh my lord!
And what's the Suns' playoff series without?
What's KD gonna do now, y'all? Like, that was a second. Like, imagine having Devin Booker, Chris Paul, DeAndre. Oh my god! You know what? I'm gonna give KD a pass because he played.
Nikola Jokic just put together
he's been through a lot, man.
Greatest playoff series in NBA history. In the 6 games against the Suns, Jokic averaged 35 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists per game on 60% shooting. The man put up 24, 19, and 5 in Game 1, and it was easily his worst game of the entire series. In fact, here are the top
24 and 19 was his worst game.
100 players of the playoffs this season in terms of box plus minus. At literally the very bottom, you have
he's going to the Shanghai Tigers next year, mate.
Climb this chart and you'll find some underwhelming players.
They might not even pick up his ass.
So far in the postseason, like Jordan.
He gonna be grinding at 24-hour fitness every day. That's what he gonna do.
Poole at -3.3. Klay Thompson with a BPM of -2.7.
You can trash talk all you want in 24-hour fitness,
Keep
dog.
climbing and you'll find some solid contributors like Austin Reeves, Malcolm Brogdon, and Caleb Martin. And to find the best players
look at AD.
of the 2023 postseason, we have to go all the way up this chart to
Anthony
players
Edwards,
like Anthony Davis, and Stephen Curry. But in a class of their own is Jimmy Butler, Anthony Edwards, and Devin Booker, who all have postseason BPMs.
Oh God, where's Jokic at?
Double digits. Now, having a double-digit BPM in the playoffs is
it's
phenomenal.
Unbelievable.
We're talking MVP caliber runs here. And then there's Nikola Jokic,
oh my goodness,
who is treating the NBA playoffs like it's the summer league. So it turns out you cannot win an NBA championship with 2 players.
Hey, y'all, let me know if Nikola Jokic goes what if Nikola Jokic, man, went to the summer league, would he drop like 70 a game? If they even get that high in total points, if Nikola Jokic was like, all right, I'm gonna play in the summer league just for shits and gigs, how much y'all think he averaging? I say 70, 30, and 20. Look at
after all. And it really was a 2-player effort by the Suns.
He's scoring every point, every assist, every rebound.
For the most points per game by 2 players in a playoff run in over 60 years.
Oh, look at KD and Steph.
Just the 2 of them made up for over.
So you're telling me KD and Booker, having the performances they had, best scoring duo in NBA playoffs history, lost in 6,
half
bro.
of the Suns' total points in the postseason. The perfect recipe for
I'm
a
speechless.
second-round exit. But scoring is something
right?
that the best
Like,
players in
what the
today's
heck?
NBA
Makes
have
no sense.
mastered. Because the 2023 NBA playoffs featured 7 of the top 10 playoff scorers in modern NBA history.
This game's evolving,
No matter
man.
how
It's
you
crazy.
slice it, whoever wins the title this season will have to go through multiple generational talents.
Yeah.
And in a second round series that feels like the damn NBA Finals, the Lakers defeated
No, this is basically the championship, bro. This is basically a championship. The Nuggets versus the Lakers. Whoever wins this, I think, is going to win the championship. Personally,
Warriors in 6 games. Possibly.
I got Lakers in 6 though.
One of the greatest dynasties the league has ever seen. And as much as Steph has truly carried the offensive load for this team, the one thing he can't seem to do is knock down a game-winning shot. Because after their playoff exit this season, Curry is now 0 for 12 on go-ahead shots with 45 seconds or less in the game. The greatest shooter of all time, and yet he has struggled his entire career to hit the biggest shots, bringing truth to the words that a wise man once told him.
Steph Curry?
But this loss for the Warriors truly marks the end of an era. In the
oh
9
my
seasons
God,
that
I did
Steve
not know
Kerr
that.
has been the head coach
That's
of the
crazy.
Warriors, the team has never lost a series to another Western Conference team.
That's ridiculous.
In fact, that sounds like I just made it up, but I didn't. Starting with Kerr's first season as the Warriors head coach in 2015, he began his tenure with a bang, winning a championship. And then they lost to the Cavs in the finals.
Yep, shout out
Braun.
Bron.
Back-to-back
Bringing it home to Cleveland.
Lost to the Raptors in the finals, missed the playoffs for 2 seasons, and then beat the Celtics in the finals. The irony of this dynasty possibly ending at the hands of LeBron James.
Every single year for the Warriors is unexpected, bro. Like, it's insane. Like, you don't know if they're gonna like miss the playoffs or have to battle in the play-in, or they're going to get the 1 seed or 2 seed and make a championship run. You know what I mean? Even if they get a 7 or 8 seed, you could still see them in the finals. Like, they're so unpredictable. It's annoying at times. Like,
of all people, only adds another layer to the long and illustrious rivalry that he has with Steph Curry. A rivalry that spans nearly a decade and has featured 28 playoff games, despite them being in different conferences for the vast majority of their careers.
That's actually crazy.
Chris Paul and Steph have been in the same conference for 15 seasons, and they've only faced each other in 18 playoff games. Russell Westbrook and Steph have been...
Yeah, Chris Paul's trash. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hey, I'm just kidding.
In the same conference for virtually their entire careers, and they've only faced off in 7 playoff games. But if that's not crazy enough, LeBron James spent 15 seasons in the Eastern Conference. The 3 teams he's faced the most in the playoffs throughout his career are the Celtics, the Pacers, and the Warriors.
Wow.
A rivalry that has been cemented in NBA history.
Wow.
But in their most recent series, we cannot discount the efforts of Anthony Davis.
So a team halfway through the regular season who was like they were like the 13 seed halfway through the regular season before that 6-player trade went down, right? Get D'Lo and all them. That if I were to ask halfway through that season if the Lakers would be the first Western Conference team to beat the Warriors in a playoff series in 6 games. Like, that just sounds impossible. You know what I mean? You'd say, like, oh, there's absolutely zero chance with the squad they have. It is unbelievable how quickly they were able to adjust off that trade. Like, barely got out of the play-in tournament. Quickly turned things around second half of the season, barely missed a play-in tournament, barely got out of it, and then they end up beating they're the first Western Conference team to beat the Warriors in a playoff series. In 6 games, and it didn't even go 7, and they beat them by 20 in game 6. Unbelievable story.
The only
That's why I want the Lakers to win.
Seen in my life who can go from looking like Anthony Bennett to a prime Shaquille
Bro,
O'Neal
that's kind of
in a span of 48.
Bro, Bennett averaged like his prime was like 2 points a game, bro. 80's never, bro. Do not call 80's lows, bro. Anthony Bennett, bro. Like that's just disrespectful.
Yeah, playoff AD, let's go. Oh, he sucks. Oh wait, he's amazing.
Bro, Anthony Bennett has never put up 13 points in his life. I don't even think he's got 9 rebounds in the NBA. Like,
never mind. Oh, he's back. No, he's not. He's literally Wilt Chamberlain. I hate him. No, I don't. Anthony Davis's inconsistency
it is crazy.
Studied in a lab. And so does LeBron's playoff scoring. Which brings us to our annual breakdown of the most unbreakable record in all of basketball. This season, LeBron surpassed Kareem as the NBA's all-time leading scorer.
GOAT.
But his position as the all-time
GOAT.
leading playoff scorer has been the top spot since 2017. And since then, LeBron has been piling up his career playoff point total, bringing him to his current record of 7,912 career playoff points.
Oh my
and
goodness.
When looking at active players and who might have a shot at catching him, the answer is none of them.
Yeah, no,
and the answer will always be none of them.
Wow.
LeBron is a playoff
What about
anomaly,
Jordan in them?
but he has his work cut out for him on his path to winning
How close
another
are they?
ring, because the 2023 playoffs have been historic, unpredictable, stressful, and better than we could have imagined.
Facts. Wow. Shout out JxmyHighroller, man. Oh my gosh. He always ceases to amaze me every single video he drops, bro. It's crazy. Hey, if y'all enjoyed, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Not only to me, but to JxmyHighroller. This man puts in so much effort every single video, man. And it's always so entertaining to just see him blow our minds with these mind-boggling stats. Like, shout out JxmyHighroller again, man. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.